There's nothing we can do about at least 2 degrees warming coming forward. We have to think now what solutions we can hold as humanity that we can build together, and who's doing this work now that we can draw from. This series is finding these stories of hope, bring their voices, the examples of what they're doing, their stories, their techniques, their knowledge forward, and share that with the rest of the planet so that we can create a system based on that.
No farmers, no food. We keep on fighting, fighting for our rights. We keep on fighting, fighting for our rights. Shabalaza, 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 shabalaza.
We feed the community. The community. We bring all the youths together under the Kenyan Peasant League Students Collective, where we try to educate them on the benefits of organic farming, where we are able to combat climate change. We are also to prevent the loss of biodiversity.
Peasant, I can say that nobody can criticize you here in Kenya. Most of the people are peasants. Yes, they are small-scale farmers. If I'm a peasant, that means that I'm having my own farm where I can plant food and feed my family very well. We teach the community on how to be food secure by planting the indigenous seeds. We have been planting them for a long period of time. Each time they always adapt to the climate.
Also, with the indigenous seeds, they normally use little amount of nutrients as compared to the hybrid seeds. You find that when you plant the hybrid seeds, you will only harvest them maybe once. When you replant them, they give you little amount of yield. And again, you have to use a lot of fertilizers.
South Africa banned GMO because they saw, wow, this GMO is killing us. Let's say I'm having a farm here. Now the government comes to plant GMO in the other area, in the other side. Yet I am producing only indigenous crops. You know, they will cross-pollinate and likely I will be able to lose the seeds. Even yesterday I was on the ground collecting signatures.
Against GMO crops?
Yeah, against GMO. We always teach our farmers on how to save seeds so that you can be at least seed secure.
Farmers are like the heroes of the future.
Yeah. Heroes of the future.
Crop protection for crop doctors.
That's like a form of national security, I'm telling you.
We talk of food justice or food sovereignty, we can say that it's connected on how the people have the right to their food. If someone is controlling whatever you eat, is also controlling you. If you are not consuming GMO, then we have the food co-op. The food cooperative is linking the small-scale farmers who are producing organic food directly to the consumer without the involvement of brokers. So the fare is cheap, the food is safe.
We do some marches telling people that we don't want GMO, down GMO, down GMO, and we are joined by the community members who also get to learn something. You know, anytime we see a commotion around in Kenya, everyone tends to know what's happening here. And that's how we tend to spread.
Globally, the voices of peasant farmers have been some of the most marginalized. And I see it when I go to the spaces like the United Nations. 80% of the food security for the planet is provided by peasant farmers.
True. They don't include farmers who are on the ground. We say we are on the ground. We know the challenges that they are being faced on the land. Those who are the major pollutants of the environment, those who are the major causes of climate change are the ones who are now trying to assume that they will give us the solution. They can't be giving us the problem, then they are the ones to give us the solution. You know, they are just there for profit.
The leadership for where we have to go to in the future needs to come from you.
Yes.
Because the ideas that happened in the industrialized countries are the ones that are destroying the planet.
Say that we are very happy because of the grassroots organizations like KPL, because they try to advocate for something, they try to fight for the small people, they try to fight for the marginalized communities. So we are very ready.
You guys are amazing.
Feel very, very welcome.
Oh,
Yeah,
great office.
On my right side, this is our seed bank. You see, from here we are keeping more than 300 seed varieties. We have been sourcing them from our farms. We have also been sourcing them from small-scale farmers
which are members of the Kenyan Peasant League, coming from different clusters, because KPL is diverse.
Kenyan Peasant League is a social movement whereby we are focusing on empowering peasant farmers and to fight for the rights of peasant farmers. And we are also empowering women in terms of land ownership and land access and how to defend themselves.
What is pussy power for you? What is this? Wow.
Okay, when I say pussy power, it simply means that I have the right to decide what I will do with my body. It gives me that power to be able to stand up for myself without facing any discrimination. I shouldn't be sorry to what I say. That's how I can define pussy power.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I feel really privileged to be here. Do you have any thoughts on the UK-Kenyan Free Trade Agreement?
It is colonial, and it is an affront to food sovereignty because it promotes growing food for export. Yet Kenya is again importing. It has to be renegotiated. We need it to come back to the people. And they claim that they met the members of parliament. But even the members of parliament, when they are passing bills, they have to come to the people. The matter in court will be successful because we have seen several other matters that have been thrown out by court due to lack of public participation. So any agreement that is coming to dump GMOs, coming to dump junk food, it's in itself a colonial agreement, and we are totally against it. Start with your neighbor, because however much you say you don't want GMOs, and your neighbor is producing them, then it's all crap. Within the courts, we are now appealing, but outside the courts, we are doing direct mobilization, trying to ensure that people are practicing agroecology and saying no to GMOs. 2 years ago, we did a survey. We had a net food shortage within the movement. 3 months ago, we also did another survey, and we have seen now people even have a surplus.
Africa has a culture, and we have a culture that needs to be protected. We are being given a raw deal because of the fantasy of the international companies. They are for money, but not for our health. We appreciate the all effort that KPL is doing to the population.
Power. Come on, power.
Akija mbele yako kanyaga, 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 na sote tuko tayari. Moto umewaka, moto umewaka, moto umewaka, moto umewaka, moto ya wako, moto umewaka, moto ya wakulima, moto umewaka. Monsanto wanaona moto, wanasimama, wanainama, wanaona moto, wanatoroka. Women power! Power! Women power! Power! KPL viva! Viva! KPL viva! Viva! Joti viva! Viva! Jack viva! Viva! The first one means that when GMO comes before you, step on it. When Monsanto comes, trust it. When Syngenta comes, the second one say the fire of the peasants is burning. And Monsanto is standing looking at the fire, it's trying to come down, and then it's running away. It's burning, yeah. Shabalaza, shabalaza. Shabalaza, shabalaza. Shabalaza, shabalaza. Viva! Viva!